Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress-Swampland Settlers. I did have some, I just tried to set a population cap, and even though I had someone that told me how to do it and I still had the message up, I just couldn't figure it out. So, no population caps. At least not for now. Go. Commoners workshop I need. Not beds. It's barrel again and V, yeah. Barrels and bins. Go. Lovely. Looks like the smoothers are just about done. Just crank out another 10 cabinets here. And one more thing. Getting the storeroom built. Gonna try and build the finished goods stockpile. And it looks like the amount of stone we had finally starting to go down a little bit, at least on this floor. So the corridors are getting a little less cluttered with stone. Although I still think it's going to take quite a while to get it all gone. And I do think I'll build a gem cutter's workshop. I'll dig that out afterwards and have a gem stockpile somewhere. Oh, I don't think it'll be a room as big as this one. But there's a good possibility I'll just split that into another stockpile with something else that you don't get much of. Now then, there's something I've been wanting to work on. It's a little overdue, but I figure we'll get a start on it now. Oh, right. Okay, I get you. Okay, we're just gonna order some mudstone floors to be built across this section of the river where the well is. Well, we're probably gonna have to build that last little bit separate there. But that's gonna be our little. What did I just built walls there, didn't I? That's going to be our little section across the river there, so we can build walls around it. I'm going to have to go in separately and remove each piece. So yeah, I'm gonna build a little bridge over the river anyway, so that we can cross the river and have walls.
There's nothing more to catch.
And obviously the military helps out when they're not training, but we do have one full-time mason, I think. And someone actually told me, I think it was Slythe, actually told me why my ice fort died. It wasn't because there was no water, it was because the water was freezing inside the bucket. Just for anybody who still cares about that. Apparently we have 35 water sources. Okay. That doesn't seem very true, but I'll go with it. One other thing we're going to have to do here is literally just chop down all the trees in a huge ass area to make sure that they aren't going to interfere with the walls. That should keep the woodcutter fairly busy for quite a while. Let's see, by now stockpile. Yep, it's dug out. That's finished goods again. G in it, yes. Okay. Well, it's a good job we've got bins. And I really hope that dwarf isn't doing what I think he's doing, because it looks like he's just stood around the well again. There are plenty of mudstone. Couldn't see it on the thing for a second there. Fairy Goose is losing things. He lost his mind a long time ago, he's still looking for that. I think that's finished goods they're talking about storing in bins there. They're all beating each other to the collection of it. Although so far it looks like they're just storing it in a rock. It's a hollow rock. And I think the military has actually just went on to its training schedule, because none of them are doing masonry work. Unless they're all grabbing crafts, which is more than possible. But the woodcutter's doing his job at least. We also need more tables and chairs. Where's the mason? He's still on cabinets. Well, we'll cancel those cabinets, we should have enough by now. And this is all smoothed out. Wonderful. I'm not sure where the crafts have gone. There must be a bin underneath that bit of rubble, because they were just constantly... Yeah, there's a finished goods bin. 5 of them, does that say? Nope. Are we still making crafts at all? Ah, it's suspended. Let's unsuspend that so we can keep getting rid of all these rocks. And then I want this room smoothed out. Something else for the military to do in the downtime.
We come here in hopes of a better
And
life.
migrants have arrived. See how many we've got here. Wave 4 is 22 migrants. That is stupid. Well, wave 4. Congratulations. These will be general dogs' bodies until I assign them names and some actual jobs. Mason. We're gonna need a lot of tables and chairs, and doors and beds. No, we'll have the carpenter make the doors as well as the beds. That's gonna take a while. And we just got the whole residential suite looking pretty, and now we're gonna have to dig straight through the side of it. You know what, I've got an idea. We're gonna split off the residential here into going up and down, like north and south. We'll have corridors here. And we will also have lovely. This will be heading off to where I'm going to start the nobles' rooms, and north and south will lead to more regular dwarf rooms. But I'm glad we chopped down all those trees, because something tells me this is going to take a while. Okay, I want the wall. It might have to go around that lake, but I want it across the bridge for definite. So the wall isn't going to be completely straight. I keep losing where the mudstone actually is on that list. We're cutting out a bit of that pasture, but we can always just resize it later. And we'll still leave the military on training half the time and just helping out with random odd jobs the rest of the time. You know, I'll pause the video here and bring you back when I'm done designating the wall, because this is all you're missing, so I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so I'm done designating for now because I need to wait for some more of these trees to be chopped down. But what the hell? Someone's shooting. Oh, we've got a hunter. He's hunting turkeys. Okay, well I assigned you masonry, so, you know, get chopping. Well, not so much chopping as building, but, you know, get doing your job. And I'm hoping this takes up a huge amount of these stupid stone blocks. A lot of them are doing stone detailing still. Well, there we go. Now some of them should do a shoot off to get these walls done. Shouldn't take too long to get the walls done with this many dwarves. And it looks like one of the turkeys did get injured.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
I see it all now. It's so beautiful.
and a dwarf has been possessed.
I claim this workshop
And he claimed the
today.
craftsdwarf's workshop. Now, on which bit of the wall did they suspend construction on? Because I am not happy about that. Construction inactive. Unsuspend. I don't know why they would have suspended the construction. Maybe an animal ran through there at some point. Well, at least this migration way has proven useful for something. Now then, I am going to designate out some bedrooms that go up and down here, and that's actually the end of the map there, so that probably won't be nobles' bedrooms at all. Maybe have some statues or something in there, put a couple of tables and chairs, just make it like a little meeting area. Anyway, I'll be back once I've done this designation. Okay, and I just designated an absolute ton of rooms to be built. You know, I think I'll assign mine into one of these new dwarves because I know I've got a spare pick. You, congratulations. At least I'm pretty sure I've got a spare pick, unless one of the military grabbed it. Nope, there we go, he's became a miner. Lovely. That's still going to take an absurd amount of time. Let's see, what is an elven caravan? I don't care. And that wall's like 3/4 done. Actually, that elven caravan's came at quite a good time. What does this guy need? Leather skin. Stone rock. Leather skin. So we'll buy some leather off them dwarves. Elves, sorry. Actually, we have like quite a few miners now, like 4 of them. Well, that shouldn't take too long with 4 miners. Now then, request trader and trade goods. Oh wait, they're elves, aren't they? I'm gonna have to trade each item individually and not give them the bins. And there was probably still a few unclaimed rooms there, but now I'm going to have to build all these just to make sure that there's enough beds for these new dwarves. Okay. Now then. You know, I don't know. These guys get really pissed when you try and sell them anything made of wood, and yet they've got wood, and that's about, you know, and then they actually bring lumber with them as well. Oh, these guys better have brought some leather. Nope, they didn't bring a single piece of leather, so I'm gonna have to try and make some leather myself from a slaughtered animal. You know, we'll have a cloth bin, why not? We'll have some cloth. I don't know what good that's gonna do me, but we'll have some. Now then, take your arrows. I'll just take a bunch of random crap. I don't want a moose. Chestnut longsword. Screw it, I'll take it. Once a tree and now it's a rude bauble, eh? So what have I got in here that's made of wood? Oh, a crutch. And a splint. Okay, now trade. What? No tradesies? Okay, so I pissed them off and now they don't want to trade. Beautiful! Oh. Let's just leave those douches. So I'm gonna have to dig out a tanner's workshop and make some leather, which means I'm gonna have to slaughter an animal. I really do hate elves, so very, very much. Let's see. We'll have him ready, him ready. Ah, goat kids, maybe. Breeding pair. There we go. We'll have all that shit slaughtered. And of course my miners probably are going to take ages to actually build the leather works. So I might have to build a temporary one just kind of in the corridor. Oh no wait, someone's coming now for it. Right then. Does anybody have... what is it? Tannin? Actually I gave that to someone at the start who... well, yes, someone has the skill for tannin anyway. And you lose those skills. It's very goose. That's quite fitting, actually, that he would want to chop up animals and, you know, skin them. It's something I could see him actually doing. He's a bit weird. Hopefully he builds his leatherworks soon.
Summer is upon us.
It's probably going to be quite a while before these new guys have shit like cabinets. Seriously, why isn't he building his workshop? He should be here by now. Construction inactive, needs leatherwork, and it's a tannery I wanted to build. Not a leatherworks. Remove construction. Build workshop. Tanners. You need the tanner to make the leather. You don't need a leather worker to make the leather. So now we just have to hope that Furry Goose moves his arse crack and builds his workshop. In fact, I'm not going to take the risk of just waiting on one guy when we have all this stuff going. Tannin. Let's see. There we go. 22 dwarves now have tannin. Somebody should build the damn workshop. Tanner hide is active, lovely. Designate to be smoothed down. Actually, there's no point smoothing down the industrial part, we'll call it, the west wing. But we can always smooth down this corridor part and the barracks. Hopefully once that leather's been made, that guy will just grab the shit and get on with it. I don't particularly want my very first artifact to be a failure. Wow, those guys actually did this part fairly quickly. I won't actually. I did have this on repeat, didn't I? Why the hell isn't there as many doors as there is beds? Did someone stop the carpenter doing his job? Nope, we just must have had a shit ton more beds than we had doors. Like before he started working. Let's hope that leather guy hurries up and makes the leather before we lose that dwarf to him going insane. Nope. And Exetarius just had a baby. Congrats! You were the carpenter, so now we need someone else with carpentry. Because you were too busy having a baby, apparently. Well, there's a few people with carpentry, and that guy's got the skill, we'll give it him. There we go. Now then, let's get these ready for tombs. Use for burial, use for burial, use for burial. Need to be ready for when my dwarves start dropping dead. Oh, missed.
Best start digging some more holes in the
What?
ground, Olin. We've got company.
How many's in this wave? One guy. Current job, no job. It's one guy and it's a child. We had one child make it all the way from those damn mountain homes all the way to my fortress. Well, our fortress. A single child. Oh, that pillar in the center looks awesome. Tannin guy's taking his
Poor
sweet
dwarf.
time.
He's done for.
Oh, never mind, he went insane. Hopefully not the dangerous kind of insane. Woodcutter still needs... Is that guy like trapped there? Because if he is, that would be hilarious. Let's see, let's give woodcutting to somebody else as well. In this new wave here. And congratulations, that guy. No more hunting for you. You're going to cut wood. I think I have a spare axe. I should do. Yeah, I do. Lovely. That one guy's stuck there, so I suppose we'll build him a floor to walk across. Seeing as he's such a douche, he can't swim. Really, you can't jump one tile or swim a single tile? Damn medical dwarf. Why do they always make things difficult? There. That's right, I wanted a gem crafter as well, didn't I? Ah, yes, and we can have the crafts dwarf get back to his job now. Seeing as that douche of a new artifact guy stole his workshop and then stood there and then went insane. And it looks like the leather work is done now as well. Isn't life awesome? See, I've got 12 tables to play with. Now I think I'm gonna keep up this kind of mini T shape. I know it doesn't actually do anything extra, but I like it anyway. Yeah. Don't suspend the damn table, there's plenty of ways to reach that table. If I have to, I'll take down one of the chairs. There we go. Must have just been other dwarves in his way at the time. Carpenter is damn slow. Looks like they can't smooth behind the weapon stands. Oh wait, no they can. It's fine. my fort is looking quite a bit nicer than it did a little while ago. And that can be the room for the gem setter. And before I forget, there we go. Keep those alcoves nice and clean as well. Now then, where is that jeweler's workshop? Lovely. Too idle as well, we can't be having that. Looks like those trees are going to take ages to get chopped down. So let's have them. Is this all done now? Yep, the miners didn't take long at all. But I'm guessing this is going to be an absolute nightmare for the smoothers, which makes me happy. Now they have no excuse to be idle. Get to work. They're going to earn their place in this fortress, like every other dwarf before them. Unfortunately, they got stuck with the really crappy ways to earn their place in this fortress. But I don't think it's going to take them long to get that done, to be completely honest. Well, once they've smoothed out the entire, like this entire floor, they can engrave it. Things always look much more interesting when you've got them smoothed out, I think. Okay, we should have enough tables and chairs by now. So let's cancel those. Let's have you cancel the doors. Let's have you start on doors and repeat. Yeah, this really isn't going to take them very long. But there's less and less stone in the middle of the fort. Obviously we've just harvested all this, like just uncovered it all. Yes, the jeweler's workshop is done. Add new task. Cut gems. Task. Cut gems. Add new task. Cut gems. Repeat. 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 There we go. Not sure how long it'll take the gem cutter, whoever he is, to sort all that out. But there is quite a few gems we found down here, actually. Look at that, man. They're doing like half this entire level in one go, just because there's that many of the damn dwarves. I know what some people actually do. When you see how I've got all these purple walls, some people actually, they'll dig out the gems, and then what they'll do is they'll build a wall out of the stone that's the same colour as where they're building the bedrooms. Personally, I don't see the point, you know, the gems aren't actually worth that much. Let's see, how are these trees coming? Because I really need to be able to finish off my walls. See, there's trees actually grown inside this area before I've chopped them down. And that's probably why the carpenter's taking so long. He's trekking all the way up there instead of using his bloody wood source. You know what I mean? It's right in front of his workshop.
Another dwarf has got an idea.
And we have another
Best
dwarf
get the
taken by a
logs
mood
out
already.
and sign it to him in case he goes mad.
One of the smoothers. And he's probably gonna kick someone out of the crafts dwarf workshop. Where the hell did he go? He's a buyer. So maybe he needs a bowman's workshop. Humans, lovely, we can trade with them. Now let's hope someone else has got the bow making skill. Yeah, one or two people do. Let's chuck it on. 3 more guys. Hopefully one of them will build that workshop. Just look at how quickly they're doing this, man. It's redunculous is what it is. And of course, just like last time, Siamorith is cranking out masterpieces. Because he's a bit of a dick. Yep, he wanted the boyer's workshop, away he goes. And the glazer just died from thirst. That is not a good sign. Oh, he's probably the guy who went insane, isn't he? And away goes the boyer. Let's see if we've got any more goods we can actually move to the workshop. There we go. Apparently we've got 3 bins worth. Someone must have moved them and took those back. We've got just under 4 grand to play with. Bronze bars, black bronze bars. Looks like that's all the bars they had already. We'll take some glass. Pair of ropes. Oh, £1 for a shield, no thanks. Must have gems in it or something. Take a bin of leather, why not? Hopefully these guys aren't just bloody cloth merchants or something. We'll have an anvil, it's only 100, why not? Oh, I don't want large iron greaves. There we go. Wait, they're making a profit of 1,200 and they're bitching at me. Idiots. There we go.
Ach, I've fished all the fish there are, so there's no more fish.
So much to do, so little time. Where the hell did that boy go? He claimed the workshop and then ran off. And I don't even know where. There's three things I want my carpenter doing. Mason. Where'd I put my mason? See, I want him making three things as well. And why not? Well, I'm making statues too. He's back, but he's not doing anything. What's he want? Pictures of a forest and cut gems. Well, we need someone who will cut the gems and do nothing but jewellery. See, where the hell's gem cutting on this thing?
Autumn is upon us.
There now, hopefully someone will get a move on and get some gems cut for the buyer. I hope he's making a bow and not just some fancy ass arrows. Where's the gem guy? Maybe he's asleep actually. No. I know some people just trade the gems as they are. instead of using them for crafts. Profile manager requirement. That shouldn't do. Bring this back up and go find the gem selling guy again. There. Where are they? Did I take gem setting off him? Nope, he's got them. I just died. A stray goat kid hanging up with that. Seriously, somebody needs to make some gems, like now. And there go the merchants. There goes the gem crafter. The first guy assigned gem crafting to must have been the buyer. There he goes, he started his construction. Oh yeah, recent. Yeah, Zane did fight. And so did Helix. Yeah. Let's see how this started. Yeah, Capybara like killed Zane. That is like the worst fight I have ever seen. Zane literally just got tore apart by the capybara. Until it latched onto his right arm and shook him about like a rag doll. Let's see how Helix got on. Helix just walked away like a boss, didn't even bother with the capybara. I just designated that to be smooth. Oh yeah. Just waiting to see what this just waiting to see what this artifact is, so we can end off the episode here. Look at that, man. Damn migrants. Coming over here, stealing our jobs.
Oh, it's completed.
An ashen
I've
boar.
made an amazing
Okay.
artifact.
Have a look at this. It's called the Clan of Buston. Well, that's just awesome, and it's worth 7,000, so it's not particularly valuable. This is an ashen boar. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with ash and encircled with bands of ash. The subject is adorned with hanging rings of bloodstone and menaces with spikes of ash. Well, we're going to end off the episode here on that description. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.